Hello and welcome to 5-2. Today we're going to be talking about estimating sums, which means we're going to be adding, and differences, which means we're going to be subtracting. Decimals. That should say somewhere in there decimals, but decimals here. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, Hadassah used a digital thermometer to find the morning temperature and afternoon temperature. She found the morning temperature was 31 3/10 degrees Fahrenheit, and the average afternoon temperature was 37 6/10 degrees Fahrenheit. Estimate the difference in average temperatures. So it tells us we need to estimate. So the first thing we're going to round to is the nearest tens. So if I round 37 6/10 to the nearest tens, I'm going to underline the tens place, so that means I'm looking at that 7 there. 7 is going to tell me to round up, so I'm going to add 1 to the underlined place value, which would make this number 40. If I rounded 31 3/10 to the nearest 10, I'm going to underline the tens, it's 30. And I'm going to look at the 1 to tell me what to do. That's below 4 or below 5, and so that means it's going to round down to 30. So 40 minus 30, it gives me an answer of 10. Let's try what would happen. See what happened if we rounded to the nearest 1. So if I round 37 6/10, I'm going to underline the ones place, circle the number I'm looking at. Tells me I need to add 1, so that's going to round to 38. Same for this one. I'm underlining the 1. I'm going to circle the 3. Tells me I need to keep it the same, so that's going to round to 31. 38 minus 31 is 7. So the difference is about 10 degrees Fahrenheit or 7 degrees Fahrenheit. The actual difference is 6 3/10. So rounding to the nearest 1 gave the more accurate estimate. And that's always going to be the case. Like if you have a number like 157, rounding to the tens place is going to be much more accurate than rounding to the hundreds place. So let's try another one. Estimate 5 26 hundredths plus 1 93 hundredths by rounding to the nearest 1. I always like to circle what am I rounding to so I don't make a mistake in there. Okay, so 5 is in the ones place, so I'm going to circle the 2. That's going to tell me keep it the same, so 5 26 hundredths is going to round to 5. Circle the ones place, underline the ones place, circle the 9. Tells me to round up, so I'm going to add 1. So I'm going to round 1 93 hundredths to 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. The sum is about 7. So, not too bad here. Let's try another one. 2 8/10 plus 1 3/10. So it says first round, then add or subtract. So round to the nearest 1. So I'm going to underline the ones place, circle the 8. It's going to tell me round up to 3. Underline the 1, circle the 3. It's going to tell me round down to 1. 3 plus 1, 4. That last part is a little easy, but rounding, we need to make sure we're being careful about it. So 2 8/10 plus 1 3/10 is about 4. Alright, this is the last one I have. We're going to round to the nearest 1. So underline the 5, circle the 9, rounds up to 6. Underneath the 1, circle the 0, round down to 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. So 5 98 hundredths minus 1 3 hundredths is about 5. Alright. Thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow.